Hello everyone, welcome to Mindset with Shipra. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to make a prediction about you today. In last 24 hours, you have replayed one conversation more than 5 times in your mind. You imagine different endings, different reply, different scenarios, and maybe you are still thinking about it. The strange part is your mind knows it's very much exhausting, yet you refuse to stop, or maybe your mind refuses to stop. Why? Today, I'm going to answer that question, but I promise you the answer has nothing to do with being positive or thinking positive or trying to be positive. Before I explain, I want you to do something. Close your eyes for just 5 seconds. Think of one thing that you have been overthinking recently again and again and again. A relationship, money, career, health, or maybe some conflict among friends. Now ask yourself this simple question. Am I trying to solve this problem or am I trying to feel safe? Because those are two different, completely different things. And once you understand the difference, you'll take not, you will actually not take overthinking the same way again. You will actually do it different way because the conflict, the overthinking only rises when one part of my need is not getting fulfilled. Here's something most people don't do. Two people can go through exact same situation. अगर बारिश हो रही है तो जब बारिश होती है तो एक जने का मन होता है wow what a romantic weather. The other person can simply feel that this weather is so dirty. It just creates so much of dirt. The rain is same. The external situation is same, but different people feel different situations depending on what is their internal state. Another example can be one can just sleep peacefully. The other can whole night think about it, imagining 100 things. Same situation, different mind. Why? What do you think is the reason? What if the problem is actually not your present? वो आज है ही नहीं problem जिसकी वजह से आज आप सफर कर रहे हो. What if your mind is reacting to something that has happened years ago, बहुत साल पहले, and you don't even realize it, you don't even remember it? That's the part that no one talks about in today's time. And in next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to identify whether you are overthinking or it is an old emotional survival pattern in which you are actually living. And don't leave before the end because I'm not going to explain why this happens. I'm going to give you a simple exercise for you to do today. It just takes less than 5 minutes. It helps you interrupt your overthinking loop and understand what your mind is really trying to protect. You'll stop fighting your mind. You'll start healing. So let's begin. And before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. So why does this overthinking keep on happening? मेरा past, मेरा आज का present कैसे impact कर रहा है? It is impacting because somewhere down the line in my past, through my parents, through my relatives, through the school, or wherever, I had faced a situation where I did not knew the attack that was coming, that I was not comfortable with. Now my mind, my brain has started creating a survival mechanism for me. Now, how do I stop overthinking immediately? The best way that you can stop overthinking immediately and the perfect way is write down your thoughts. What are you feeling? Just write it on a loose sheet of paper. No need to write it in a copy because I'll tell you why you need a loose sheet of paper. Whatever are you thinking regarding a situation, regarding a person, regarding the entire thing, just write it in a loose sheet of paper. And please be generous when you write. Don't write little 2 lines, 3 lines. Yeah, just be generous when you write because the more you write, the more your brain is going to expand, the more information, memories, experience you will have. Because writing itself has got a lot of power. Just write. Why are you thinking this? Why are you feeling this? If someone else was in your situation, what you are feeling right now, would they have been in the same situation? Why are you feeling this right now? Ask yourself the same question which we just did 2 minutes ago. That just close your eyes. Why is this situation affecting me? Am I feeling unsafe somewhere? Is any of my need not met? Why am I trying to prove myself? Is there something inside me that I'm trying to protect? The more you write, the more clarity you will get. The more clarity you will get, you will try to solve the problem of what is going in your mind. Why does overthinking actually happens? Overthinking actually happens when your brain is storming you with your past experiences that you already have, correlating with your current situation. And when it correlates with your current situation, it just starts giving you a lot of information. And of course, social media, I think maximum of people are mostly on social media, too much of information, too much of content, and we start making stories in our mind. ये होगा वो होगा ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा उसने ऐसा क्यों किया मैंने ऐसा क्यों किया. Your mind doesn't stop. You need to stop your mind by writing. Write it on a loose sheet of paper. Write everything, whatever is negative. And then the best part that you can do is burn it. Burn all those thoughts. And then create another diary or a sheet wherever you feel you're comfortable. Start asking these similar questions. Number one, am I feeling safe or unsafe in this situation? If I'm feeling unsafe, what am I unsafe of? Second question, ask yourself, what is that one need of me which is not being met because of which I am getting irritated, frustrated, or I'm overthinking about it? Number three, of course, keep all this in sequence. That's how your brain functions. Number three question is that whatever I'm thinking right now, is it really true? Does it have facts? Because sometimes your brain actually starts believing what is actually not true. It may be not true what you're thinking. Maybe the other person is doing something which may not be of a intent of what you are even thinking and feeling. These three questions will answer you where you are stuck up. I want you to put in the comment overthinking if you really feel you've got your answers. And I would love to hear your experiences in the comment section where you can actually share that this is what I'm feeling right now and this is what has changed. We also run an inner child healing 1 month program where we actually work on your deep rooted traumas from your childhood. Well, a lot of people might feel that this is not required, but trust me, every human being needs this. Even if you're born with a golden spoon, needs an inner child healing because your past is actually running your present. And because you are in your present, your future is being created by the actions you take, the decisions you take, the opportunities you miss, and the actions of whatever you are doing right now takes. So that's all from me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share it with someone who always overthinks. And share in the comment section what more information would you like to share in my channel. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.